Yo, yo.
Yo, yo, what's good? It's another edition of the Valley Spotlight. I'm your host, CJ Grizzly. And today, got a special Sacktown edition. Had to pull up on my man, Mr. G. What's up, dude?
What's up with you, brother, man? Thank you for pulling up,
Sure,
man.
man. Had to come
Appreciate it.
through one time.
Yes, sir.
Man, what you been working on lately? I know you've been busy.
Oh,
It's
yeah,
more like,
man.
what haven't you been working on? I guess that's like the easier question.
I know, because, just a little bit of everything, man. I got I have put out the long-awaited capital business that came out earlier this year.
Yep.
I got the PSAs that's going to come out, public service announcements that's coming out August 14th. And then I got the newest album, Bird's Eye View, coming out September 4th. So,
Wow.
on top of the, we did you got me on the TA,
yep,
the Handful
yep.
and Little Sixes project. And, I was on the C-Dub and San Quinn project that was out, this year. So we just been working,
And you had something too with what your boy, was it Deception or Destruction?
Max 17?
Oh, no, this was it? It's just on your newest album too. Start with the D.
Disrespect?
Disrespect, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, for sure. My brother Disrespect, my dog Fainthy, you know what I'm saying? Just, we just out here just trying to work and just get in where we can, man.
No, for sure, man. Okay, man. Start the top here with that Capital Business album, man.
Yeah.
You dropped that at the top of the year, man.
Yes, I did.
That's solid. I mean, tell us about the concept on that one. And they said that one kind of been tucked away in the vault for a little bit.
Yeah, it was. Because at the time, working on it, just some creative differences were just going on with that. So you know what I mean. Like it really should have really been out, but but at the same time, we're here now. So, but I'm very proud of the project because it was really like an endeavor that I was on, especially, collaborating with other artists, so, there's Shady Nate on there, there's June on the beat on there, Chippers is on there, Bleezo's on there. So, and I've just been keeping that ball rolling, just networking and collaborating.
I was going to ask you about that, man. You've been kind of low key collecting collabs with legends, Nutty, Fab, like I said. And,
yeah.
How did the Shady Nate kind of collab them? Did you meet him? Or
you know what? I had always been a fan of Shady Nate. That Gas Man Unleashed, that one that he put out, that's a Bay classic for me. I don't think it's talked about enough, but that Gas Man Unleashed is that's probably like my favorite live wire record. So I just was just trying to see what was possible, at the time, and just wanted to hit him up and be like, hey.
We got a response. So that's dope, man.
Yeah, it was dope. For sure. And I also produced that too, you know what I'm saying? So it was.
Oh, so you did that beat too? Okay, because some of those beats sound like, that sounds like a G beat. This might have been him on there.
Yeah, that was mine, yeah. So that was big for me, for sure.
For sure, man. Okay, so now Capital Business. Now you got the next one, the PSAs. Now you've been kind of talking a little on your reels, like y'all must have forgot or put some respect on it. Like what's going on with all?
Nah, for sure. Like you know what I mean. Like what it is that I think that sometimes a lot of people they start to think that they're bigger than the program. You know what I mean? And especially if there's like a collective of things that if we're gonna come as a collective, we should be able to hear each other out and also to not allow the personal to affect the business. You know what I mean? And if that's what it's gonna be, then that's fine. But when there's no communication and then people start falling off and like you can't get in contact with nobody. I mean I got to keep the ball rolling. You know what I mean? So yeah. So you thought it was over? No, it wasn't. You know what I mean?
It's barely getting started.
Especially now. So that's probably why you're seeing a lot of content that's been dropping, just sometimes in order to move, you got to get some things out the way. You know what I mean?
Sure, man. Definitely got to keep some fresh stuff out there. And you definitely have. You dropped, 4 or 5 new singles? Thought it was over. Clocking in?
Yeah. I had, the Punching Clocks, the See Me Now, Lit, Keep It G, just things that I had been, just having in the vault where I'm just like, yo, it's just time to move and let's just get it out, especially, over time, I've gotten connected with you guys, One World Magazine, shout out to y'all. You guys have been more than supportive, and we've just been networking all over the place. And it's like, yo, we need to get this content out. And I've also been getting into the vlogs with my, so I got, we're just trying to keep it rolling. And that's the main thing.
And I've been seeing all that too. You've been dropping all the reels, the vlogs, the travel stuff, all the PSA. So this is going to be a mixtape. All of these songs are going to be featured on that tape as well that you dropped?
Yeah. So a few of those singles are going to be on there, but I also have a couple new songs on there too that people haven't heard. I actually just shot a video last week, so that'll be the first song. It's called The Statement. So that'll be out next week. Matter of fact, so it drops on the Yeah, it drops next Friday on the 14th. So
Shit, like
yeah.
anything, what can you tell us about that one? The features, production credits?
I got the homie Galactic Vibes. He's out of there, Grass Valley. He was at the Afro Man show that had happened in Nevada City. So
Okay.
he's out there in that area. So that's the homie. He's a dope artist. Also too, another artist from Sacramento, Tory T. He's on there. He's doing a lot of DJing around the city. So if you know the name Tory T, shout out to him. He's always been a dope artist as well.
Dope.
Yeah. Funny how these little guys be thinking that they is the truth and they fucking with I. You thought that you had it, you talking, you called me a maggot, but look up and see that I'm fly. Coming with something these niggas be trying to hate, but funny they cannot deny. Who I be stepping with, feeling like I am a Jefferson, give me a piece of the pie. Never been faking it, see it, want it, I'm taking it. Balls on my words, never breaking it. Money, I'm raking it. How you competition, you barely making it, and you keep hating it. Tell me, how was you supposed to grow when there's a bunch of things you supposed to know? Like how it done came and stole the show. When I hit the flow like it's mop and glow, ready to go, never been stopping. People they love it whenever I'm dropping, but when I look up, all your bitches be flocking. When I hit the mic, you're the crowd that be rocking. Something like speakers, how I keep it knocking. You know what I'm on, how I'm keeping it popping. They be hopping, trying to be on my jocking. Mr. G flopping, not even the option. Keeping it shocking, like electricity. When I be ripping, you feel the felicity. Best believe I'm taking whatever's meant for me. Know I'm diminishing all of my enemies. What I'm saying is I'm finna get rid of them. Turn up to the max, I don't do the minimum. Better step back, cause if any of you mortals want combat, then you know I'm a finish. Laughing at you cause you always be losing. Funny how that be the thing that you choosing. Hot like a lighter, you wanna turn to a street fighter, then I hit you with the Hadouken. Stay in the way so you won't see me snoozing. Staying on point so my point has been proven. Niggas be coming around, they be saying that they is that nigga, but who are you fooling? Taking that ass to class, I'm schooling. Be the position you feeble and drooling. Basically my niggas will leave you ruined. Bunch of brain damage, a bunch of contusions. Don't really wanna bring any confusion. Niggas be jealous and it's so amusing. Looking at you niggas, what are you doing? Not really anything, so keep it moving. I told you niggas that I'm taking over. On the microphone it ain't no one colder. And I be the nigga that be coming delivering dope and don't even need baking soda. Got you niggas feeling way less than sober. When I cook the dope, I know you smell the odor. Niggas be tripping, they wanna start dissing. You thought I fell off, well nigga, I told you. Funny, my life it be moving so quickly. Sometimes I just wish that I could slow it down. Hit a home run if you pitch off the mound. SAC at the input of town. Niggas be funny, be talking and ain't got no money. I'm turning your smiles to frowns. Please don't be fooled by this cap and gown. You can get capped and then put in the ground. Fuck everybody that ever has something to say when I know they not clocking no dough. Gotta be honest, I made me a promise. No matter what happens, I'll never be broke. Know I'm the flyest, you might as well call me your highness because I'm not coming up show. Think you a boss that I'm knocking you off, give you mouthwash so your mouth get a skull. Middle fingers up to all of you haters. All about Chiso and nobody greater. How was he claiming that he ball, playing T-ball, and I've been with the majors. Running with nothing but pimps and them players. Cooking it up so you tasting the flavor. Your girl on my saver just like I was Vader. Hit her up now when I won't see you later. Niggas mad that they never get their bitch back. Run up on me, then they gonna feel the impact. Niggas always wanna talk about the war story shit that they did, but I already did that. When you listen, yes, you know it's dope. Got you begging for another dose. The fall, the winter, the spring is mine. I just had to give y'all my summer flow. G.
Now, so now this is just like a little teaser up to the main course, which is going to be the next album.
Yeah.
What can you tell us about that? When you got a release date or anything on that?
Yep, I wanted to have it on the release of so it's gonna be out September 4th. So it's called Bird's Eye View. You know what I mean? I just feel like just steadily being on the incline. I'm just getting a bird's eye view of just the work that I've been putting in, and so that's like a very fresh project. It's new. It's just a new energy, and it's just a new feel to it. And so I kept it really family based on there. But I got Max 17, my brother Max 17. I got my sister Illa J on there, and then I threw Raven Justice on there. He's on a record on there too as well. So shout out to him. And but everything else is me. I got a couple of my beats on there. I also got some Armani DePaul production, out of Oakland. Shout out to the homie Young Sick, another dope producer that we know who did some production on there. So yeah, and if I forgot anybody, I'm sorry, but just peep out the project Bird's Eye View, September 4th.
Oh, for sure, man. Sounds
Most
like
definitely
it's locked and loaded already.
Oh yeah.
Now the person behind a lot of these reels and videos you've been doing is a Vampire Pig.
Vampire Pig Media. Yes.
Tell us about him. Is that a new cat you've been working with?
Yeah. Well, actually, you know what? Not really. He had shot actually. Since we're in the record store, the record that you found, the Local G's Cool, and that's when I met him around that time. So he shot the Chop Box record.
Oh no,
So
okay. So
yes,
you know him for a minute.
yeah.
Then. Okay.
So I've known him for a minute, and just over the last, especially the last few years, we've just been just steadily working, steadily grinding, and just collaborating. And I like to, I know we were talking a little earlier. If we do it, we just want to get it out. We just want to do it. We just can't be sitting around, and that's what I really like. I like to get to work. I like to, of course, have a plan, and we do strategize, with, trying to market and things like that. But, with just the momentum, we just want to keep it rolling. So yeah, so shout out to Vampire Pig Media, shout out to Mike Films, he's the creator of that. And yeah, we're just trying to just keep everything rolling and moving.
Oh, dope, man, dope, man. Now, on top of this, you're also still got something planned with your partner in crime here, Max 17, the second Your Worst Nightmare album on the way as well?
Almost definitely.
Oh,
Oh yeah, we're definitely working on that. Um, we just been getting everything out and just putting out this content. But yeah, there will be another Your Worst Nightmare, and we're always, around. He's gonna pop up on my projects. I'm gonna pop up on his, and just like how we both popped up on the,
yeah, I have to thank you, both of you guys.
of course, what I mean, on the project with Lil Six and T8 a Handful. So we're just trying to keep it just keep it moving. Whether you see us together or separate, just know that we around. We in each other's backyard somewhere. You know what I mean? For sure.
Definitely. You guys have definitely been a tight knit group. I mean, what's it been like working with him, and what would you say, like, kind of what have you learned from just being around him and influenced by him?
Well, with just being around Max 17, something, I always felt like he had an advantage because Max 17 has a crazy voice, and he just had like there's just force that comes with it. So you want to make sure that you just you just coming with it. You know what I mean? You just want to make sure that you just on your A game, and and he's not a slouch when it comes to putting out records, and like I say, he got that advantage. He just got that force, already. So
Yeah,
you just want to make sure that you on point and play to your strong suits, and just make sure that you make the record as great as possible, because he's not playing with it, and he's also been out as well. There's a Murder Dog CD that was out. It was many years ago. I think it was Sat Kings. I believe it was called Sat
really?
King.
Oh,
It was a purple one, but he's on a record called We Don't Give a Fuck. But it features FP's finest for Freeport's finest. But it's a classic. It's a Sacramento classic. But I believe it's a Murder Dog. It's a purple Murder Dog CD. It's like a Brother Lynch Hung presents. But yeah, so he's been around and in the mix for a while.
Oh, damn, they've got to go hunt that CD down.
Oh
man.
yeah, most definitely, for sure.
Okay, so now this has been like sort of still sharp and still with you guys, then, man.
Yeah, most definitely. It's always like friendly competition. You know what I mean? Just making sure that we stay sharp, making sure we're staying on our A game, and just bringing the best possible quality music that we can.
Sure, man. It always helps to have that person in your corner to kind of push you. You know what I mean? When those days you don't feel like getting up or
Most
doing
definitely.
it and stuff.
For sure.
Man.
Did you keep the soul alive? Huh? What? Heavenly Father. Heavenly Father, why do you bother to keep the soul alive? Heavenly Father, why do you bother to keep the soul alive? Heavenly Father, why do you bother to keep the soul alive? Heavenly Father, why do you bother to keep the soul alive? To watch me struggle as I strive? Where's the blessing that I need to proceed with doing better? Being broke has my mind cloudy. I'm glad they found me. Now we going for the win. But still I think about sin and the easy road. How quick I used to flip a brick. I guess they'll never know. But I hear the voices calling, trying to pull me back. Travel down the old paths, head back to the old you. That's what they keep saying, but I'm way too focused. Persuasion can't play me, that's that devil talk. Left foot always forward, that's how God walks. Check the walls, I'ma teach them all. Tune all the way in. I am the frequency that you need to be in line with. Etched in stone, G's up. We're protected to the core, not just a bone. Even after death, keeping it real until my last breath. Heavenly Father, why do you bother to keep a soul alive, only to watch it die? We're ruled by the flesh, but guided by the spirit. Listen close and I bet you'll hear it. Heavenly Father, why do you bother to keep her soul alive, only to watch it die. We're ruled by the flesh, but guided by the spirit. Listen close, and I'll bet you'll hear it.
Fold my hands, I'm on my knees. I beg the Lord to help me, please. Destroy all my enemies that give off negativity. Now I see what Woody means. The demons that be in my sleep got me bonded, set me free. Let me get this right, you got this, G. These folks be willing to sell their soul for money and women and cars and clothes. They sell other people they love so they can come up. That's how the story goes. So many things they write on my brain. I be feeling like I'm on overload. I'm thinking too much, my mind really races. My family told me to slow my roll. Faith in God is all I got to keep all of these demons off. Cause too many people paid the cost, searching for something always lost. One day your eyes are finna gloss, and then you burn like Molotov. See, in this world you can't be soft. Your closest homie's a double cross. I know so well your friend will turn to your enemy right in the blink of an eye. I don't regret anybody that crossed me, and I put that on my life. I wanna forgive but I can't, and I promise you middle finger up and that's till you die. Heavenly Father, don't let me fall up in these traps. I know you watch from the sky. I try to be there for my people, but it feels like I'm surrounded by evil. But I'm never nervous, paint a picture perfect like a brush and easel. That means that I make it through, cause that's what I gotta do. Hoping the Lord forgive me for the people that I hurt. I'm trying to honor
Heavenly
you.
Father, why do you bother to keep a soul alive, only to watch it die? We're ruled by the flesh, but guided by the spirit. Listen close, and I bet you'll hear it. Heavenly Father, why do you bother to keep a soul alive, only to watch it die? We're ruled by the flesh, but guided by the spirit. Listen close, and I bet you'll hear it. Heavenly Father.
Speaking of that 5 to the 9 project, which both you guys killed, I might be a
Yes.
little biased, but I might have to say that might have been the best verse you ever spit out of all your stuff.
Oh
Like I
yeah,
said, I'm a little bit of bias. I mean, when you came with that, man, tell us a little about that. What was your mind state when you were going to that? Just kill everything, or what?
you know what? Well, thank you for that. But just just when I heard it, and anytime somebody reaches out, I'm always appreciative and always humble for that. I'm humbled by it, and so I always want to deliver the best quality that I can, and you know, and Lil Six, he's always been dope to me, and always we've always exchanged records, and then you reaching out, so I wanted to make sure. I just did my best. I haven't had the chance to meet TA yet, but you know what I'm saying. But shout out to him as well. But yeah, I just wanted to just deliver the best possible.
As soon as I heard that beat, like, oh, this is a G right here.
Oh yeah.
Like I said, you understood this, Simon. As soon as you heard it, man, you went crazy on that one, man.
Yeah, thank you, man. Appreciate that.
I'm sure, man. Now obviously you have kind of a unique style, that chopper style. You don't hear that too much, more. Did you start off like with that style? Or did you kind of develop into it like later on?
Well, I would say I developed. Yeah, I developed on it. 'Cause I've been rhyming for a long time, probably since about.
Speaking of that first album, was like, oh man, these sound so young. This is gonna sound like Mr. G on this one,
right? Probably about. I've been rhyming for a while, but how it really came about was I wanted to be able to match any cadence, because and I wanted to be as versatile as I could. I just didn't want to be able to stick to this BPM of beat. And and I'm all like, okay, well, if I could rap like this, I need to make sure that if the beat calls for this, I can do that, and I just want to be able to shift gears and adapt to any record. I didn't want to, I just didn't want to be boxed in to anything, because I love all kinds of music. I mean, of course, in different genres of hip hop, the subgenres. Like I love the horrorcore, I love the hip hop, even some of the rock rap and things like that. But and just adapting, I just wanted to be able to adapt to any record. And Tech Nine is also one of my favorite artists, and I've heard him flow on so many different. The versatility is just there, and that's also what made me want to be able to step into any realm and be able to dominate the best way possible.
Oh, for sure, man. So we definitely need Tech. We're going to need a Norcal Choppers song or something.
I know.
I know you already got a track with Nutty on there.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Six definitely blaze, man. Shoot, what's next, man? We already kind of talked about. What do you have planned for the rest of the year, man? Any events or pop outs or anything you got going? Shows?
You know what? We're actually trying to schedule some events. I know we've been we've done the Noble Cinema show. The cats out there in Vallejo, they've always been dope, and reaching out and respectful to us, and we respect them and everything that they're doing and pushing. We actually had a show out there. It was a Halloween. It wasn't this past Halloween, but the one before. Swift Homicide was there, so we got a chance to meet him out of Stockton. The funny thing is we actually met the guy Red Lotus out there out of Oakland. So we actually had a chance to meet him. We got some footage of that, but they're always and I just thought that was so dope. And they always pull out great. And this was before the rise and things. So we got a chance to meet him before that. But yeah, they're always pulling some dope things. But Noble Cinema, we might tap back in with them, but we're really just trying to just create the content, and just so then when that time comes, or like we feel like that show or that opportunity is there, we have the product, you know what I mean? Because we want to be able to have some new music, new projects, merch, and all those things. So really this is just us prepping for those opportunities to come in the future.
Oh, definitely, that'll be dope, man. That's so Homicide, Mr. G track would go crazy.
Oh yeah, we're already in talks of that. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, there we go.
Yeah, that's the homie.
That went into fruition for sure, man.
Yeah. We also did a show with him out here. Shout out to the kid, Killer Cali Hip Hop. He brought Swift Homicide out here to Sacramento, and they hit us up so we've connected with Swift Homicide a couple of times. He's a very dope artist. I think he's supposed to be going to the gathering of the Juggalos this year. So
that's gonna be fucking crazy.
So shout out.
That's gonna be extra crazy then.
Yeah, most definitely, man. Shout out to everybody working, man. We just here to work and spread the work, man. Spread the talent, man.
Yeah, for sure, man. Washington, that kind of covers everything, man. Any kind of last thoughts, final shout outs, or anything like that, man?
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody that's, supported, shout out to One World Magazine, pulling up, to Sacramento, you know what I'm saying? My dog, Matt 17, Illa J, you know what I'm saying? Vampire Pig Media, Lil Six, TA, anybody that's been rocking and staying down, man. Just shout out to y'all, and just please continue supporting, and we'll continue to deliver the best content that we possibly can.
For sure, man. Well, that's it right there, man. Go Spin Capital Business. Be on the lookout for PSA, Bird's Eye View.
Bird's Eye View.
Shout out to Leave Your Mark for the location.
Shout out to Leave Your Mark.
Man, that's another one for like the other one. We out.
Melly.
This the type of beat to make the bitches shake their ass to. Outside dope boy, niggas chasing cash too. Dice games in the trap, I remember living fast too. Pistol on the ground, lose a pound, spinning past you. If he ain't in the game, then it don't count if it tap new. I've been on the stripper nigga, way before the rap news. Make a move away to the UK, cover his tattoos. Known to make a play, cover my face, give him the sack blues. 55916, who expected that move? Anybody got a fucking issue, bleed on ragu? As soon as niggas find out that I rap, they say I rap too. As soon as niggas find out that I rap, they say I rap too. 55916, who expected that move? Anybody got a fucking issue, bleed on ragu? Known to make a play, cover my face, give him the sack blues. Make a move away to the UK, cover his tattoos.
Minimize all the cap liar for it backfire. If I was a car, I'd be the Pathfinder with a couple flat tires. Who gon' stand by her, never know what transpire. Now you in the quagmire, demon time, black viper. Money lace my stacks higher. Full play, you backbiter. I'm the fucking rap prior. When I signed for that time, it was a rap. They used my priors against me. Flow crack, it's that Bobby and Whitney. Bitches admire my grizzly, we don't get tired. You kidding? This shit ain't on me, it's in me. Bitch, I just 21 10th. I had to read all the Grishams. That's why I'm ill with the pencil. I'm in the face, that's a dimple. You catch the shots like a gimbal, nigga.
55916, who expected that move? Anybody got a fucking issue, bleed on ragu? As soon as niggas find out that I rap, they say I rap too. As soon as niggas find out that I rap, they say I rap too. 55916, who expected that move? Anybody got a fucking issue, bleed on ragu? Known to make a play, cover my face, give him the sack blues. Make a move away to the UK, cover his tattoos.
Now I'm 6559, trying to somebody dying. Sickest niggas I ain't lying, yeah I know, keep on trying. My nigga, why you thinking you with it? Some pressure I'm applying. If you want it, then come and get it. Somebody mama crying. Hell no, niggas be talking so disrespectful. Leaving body parts from Sacramento down to Fresno. Sometimes these niggas be saying shit I can't let go. Keep on gassing these niggas like I'm running on petrol. Mr. Motherfucker, no bluffing the tail tucking. You niggas ain't said nothing, yeah we going head hunting. Evil like Knievel, my nigga, but no stunting. Sick of these fake fraudulent niggas, I'm not fronting. I'm really trying to maintain. You a virus in my mainframe, like a orangutan. I swing things, you a lame brain, ain't doing shit but the same thing. Told my mama sorry, but I can't change. Leaving niggas twisted like fingers when niggas gangbang, nigga.
55916, who expected that move? Anybody got a fucking issue, bleed on ragu? As soon as niggas find out that I rap, they say I rap too. As soon as niggas find out that I rap, they say I rap too. 55916, who expected that move? Anybody got a fucking issue, bleed on ragu? Known to make a play, cover my face, give him the sack blues. Make a move away to the UK, cover his tattoos. Nigga!